Alright. Today we're gonna be playing a different nation, so be sure you gather up, sit down and relax. Because today we are gonna be playing as GOTLAD. And the first thing that GOTLAD starts with is the claims of RIGA, which is basically we need to choose if we want to be a monarchy or on the other hand we want to be Republican. This also increases basically, makes you choose between like plutocratic republic or pirate republics, because we're going to be Republican and we are not going to go for the pirate. We are governed by the aristocrats, which as you can see gives us moral authorities. So but you can see here we have a unique mission tree which allow you to get the GOTLAD Straight Empire, which is a unique modifier and it can be permanent modifier, but you can always swap and it gives you super cool modifiers related to military, navy, trade power and your own development in your country. So as GOTLAD you start as with the aristocrats coup, which fight 5 moral forms and national sailors plus 25%. So of course one of the first things that we need to do is get the state in check. Diplo rep, reform progress growth, allow religious delegations. And for the nobility, let's go with increased levies, supremacy over the council, right consul, and a general. And from the burghers, just get the prestige. We're not gonna get the to the burghers because we are very small. Free enterprise, private trade fleets. And let's see what can we do. The first mission, basically, the most important one is the imperial protection, which we need to have 100 relationship with Austria, so that's a thing that we're going to do immediately. And the second thing is the Gunnish trade fleet, which basically, well, I need to have 10 light ships, and depending on who is on power, I can get these different options: navy tradition, ducats and trade efficiency. So I love the trade efficiency bonuses. 2 more barks, so let's use the trade fleet to protect trade. We have also 3 merchants, 1 in Cradle, 1 in Novgorod. Yeah, I'm gonna use a merchant because I want to start increasing also my trade league. Okay, so I need to start improving my influence in this. So let's get a merchant here and put them to transfer trade power. That way I can gain trade influence in the node. And Riga is Lubeck trade node. So I don't need the army. And the fort also I don't need it. Basically I will be focusing on admin with my guys, like with the Republican election system. So now with 8 ships I have 14 trade power and we need 15. Okay, in that case let's start improving with this guy. And oh yeah, don't forget to get the early Cosssacks. So I'm getting 1.50 basically, 1.50. Oh yeah, we can already do it. Buy it into a trade league. This is gonna give me trade power and global trade power Lunenburg, but it has 2 provinces, so we cannot do it. Steady is not good. Oh, already can, but I needed trade power, so let's do the same thing. Let's get the merchant. This is, no, I don't think I can reach, no, it's too far away for my merchant range. We get trade efficiency, new trader, 50% cheaper, and it's gonna cost 50.5. Alright, super fast. This is the 3rd member, and you can see like they get local goods produced plus 100%. Basically they transfer me trade power, and being in a trade league gives ship trade power 20%, so that is also quite important. As you can see, everyone, we need to send our merchant. There we go, more trade power. What about you? No, but what if I improve relations? So we have now 2, 4, 5 members in the trade league. And I believe we can reach at least to 8 or something like that. Riga wants to join, but they cannot because they are in the other trade league. So I need to eat Lubeck basically. You and you. What about you? Berg, would you join? Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard, but I can do Ravensburg. We have time. We have another bar, and this means now that the aristocrats are in power, I can get light ship compatibility for 30 years. I'm gonna go with the trade efficiency. I need to swap this. It's gonna cost me 10 diplomatic power, and there we go. Now we get global trade power and naval maintenance. We get 100 ducats, ship trade power and everything. This allows me to get a new doctrine, which of course is gonna be ship trade power propagation. So let's see our income now, because as you can see it's slowly 1.8, already nearly 2. Yeah, we go. We double the income basically. Alright, but we can get the imperial protection and we'll become the Holy Roman Emperor. We'll be joined. But the most important thing is that we have a couple of claims, including Riga, which is very tempting. but I cannot defeat the armies just as they are. Ally Austria. Yeah, I need a stronger army. I'm gonna mothball this fleet. And let's get the general. Oh, it's not that bad. Look at 4 shock and 2 siege. That is something that I can deal with. But we can get the higher mercenaries, which give me professionalism, army tradition, and a couple of claims. And also this one for 5 mercantilism, 20 trade power in the Baltic and in the Lubeck trade nodes. So we are already at 21%. And yeah, I'm gonna get use of the trade power there. Collect trade in Lubeck. And we collect here 1 ducat, which is a significant increase. So we are now at 5 ducats in trade in just 4 years. That's the power of plutocratic Gotland. Okay, and we can also develop to 15. We'll get development cost and more claims. Well, first I want to take some technologies and then we can deal with that. So let's get the protectorate edict, which increases a little bit more even, from 333 to 347. So Repsburg, would you already? Yes, you want to join. That is very good. Invite into a trade league. There we go. You can be a very interesting asset for our trade league. No, but you are in this node, which I cannot reach. Start improving relation. Another agenda, or have 15 trade power. I already have the trade efficiency. Oh my god. I guess let's go with the papal state. That can help me increase my papal production points. Let's keep Austria at a high opinion rate. So first we want to go with the bureaucrat candidate until we have the idea groups unlocked. And then we switch to Diplo. Because of course we want to go trade ideas. So in the previous runs that I have been doing, I went trade ideas, then plutocratic, or maybe I can go, depending on the mana generation, I can go plutocratic and then trade ideas. Trade focus. Let's get another merchant or global trade power. I would use more actually another merchant, and I would like to put you here in Novgorod. And there we go. We have already 5.8. Everyone needs manpower, but I prefer this, which gives an extra 1 bonus to the candidates, and it allows me to re-elect from ruling family. So it gives me basically more options. And the Renaissance appear. Oh, there we go. And if I get an alliance, you would be more inclined to join my trade league. Yeah, I need strong allies. What about the Livonian Order? I'm gonna tell the Livonian Order to start building or coring favors. There we go. Yearly papal influence, more loyalty. Okay, this is the last member of the trade league, which I'm gonna try to, because each time is harder. As you can see, the seas of the trade league is already 8. So it gives a debuff, minus trade efficiency. Yes, please. But what can you do? Okay, first diplomatic, no, admin tech 4. Come on, Ulm, just join me. I'm so small I can't even have rivals. It's now or never. There we go. Recall, and I need the merchant. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need more merchants to get use of the trade power that they are giving me. I need to steal from Saxony, Wien, and Rhineland. Already 5.4. Oh my god, Poland is friendly towards me. Offer alliance. There we go. And again, start coring favors immediately. 15 development, which allows me to get the development cost minus 10% trade value and more claims. More claims around Denmark. Compete with Hassa in Lubeck. I need to have 15 trade power. Okay, so instead of collecting, I'm gonna transfer trade power, and instead of protecting here, I'm gonna put them to protect trade in Lubeck. So let's see our total trade power. 15. There we go. What? More ships. I need more ships. Okay, and we're gonna expand infrastructure once we reach 15. So I'm going to do it because I don't care the province governing costs, because we are not going to have a lot of provinces, and this helps a lot. And since the local shipbuilding time decreases minus 15, local ship repairs, defensiveness, great project upgrade cost also. Okay, so the edict here is going to be changed for protect trade, much better. We can also seize lands from you, or even 200 ducats is going to be of huge help. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, then seize lands. So I'm gonna increase this, which gives local development, institutional spread, and trade power, most important. 26, 27, 27. Okay, so while we are waiting to get favors with our 2 awesome allies, Poland and Austria also, we can choose the 3rd tier government reform, which is going to go for frequent elections, as always. Alright, and we can already take national ideas here, level 5 admin power. So it is the perfect moment because I want to go trade basically. We are going to switch this focus to Diplo, and the next ruler is going to be a trader. Okay, we are transporting our troops because everybody wants to join in this war. Just check it out. So Denmark, they want to be destroyed. Let's go for the conquest of their capital. There we go. And let's even, what if we co-belligerate Lubeck? Surely too many nations. But I could gain a lot from this war. Both Riga and Lubeck. Alright, there we go. Let's declare war on Denmark for the conquest of their capital. Call in all of our allies and even co-belligerate Lubeck because we want to get Riga. So let's go. Let's immediately go for Riga and start building spy networks. New election. Okay, we want to switch to diplomatic candidate. That way we also get the traders into power with global trade powers. And we fasten. Whoa, who wants to... Oh my god, those are actually too many guys. Yeah, once we peace out the guys, because this is Denmark and Lubeck. Siege of Riga is already over. Yeah, they took my capital. Let's see if they leave my capital and I can besiege it back. Alright, Lunenburg wants to peace out, so let's get some prestige and some money. Teutonic Order, you want to peace out? Yes, you do. Give me all your money and some prestige. And there we go, we have Lubeck. So Riga, I want to take your province. Thank you very much. It's going to cost me 19 aggressive expansion. And I can also take Lubeck. So yeah, let's send the demands. And we also get Renaissance. We destroy the Hamburg ship. England disembarked, but still they have a lot of ships. So I'm actually going to position myself there. Because he's my... Are you kidding me? Come on. Retreat. They destroy completely my fleet. 5 transports. No, 1 transport, 5 galleys and 5... Oh my god. That was costly. They actually want a white piece, and because I made the mistake of not choosing the correct war goal, it's not that bad for me because I got Lubeck and Sheeland, which gives me 3 more missions. Alright, we really need this advisor. So yeah, I'm gonna give them the white piece that they want actually, because I have a lot of war exhaustion. Yes, and now I can choose some rivals and I can increase my trade league. So okay, I can click this mission, which is going to give me claims in Novgorod area, so that's the thing that I need to do. Also get a strong mercantilism because we have the traders in power. Our advisors are 25% cheaper, and it's cheaper also to the cost of mercantilism. And we get the compete with Hassa by getting another 5 mercantilism, ship trade power plus 25%. Alright, and a super cheaper trade efficiency guy. So for this, we're gonna let's take this. Let's recruit this guy. Level 3. Let's choose another diplomatic candidate. So hear me out. What we did, we couldn't build ships, so what we did was release Lubeck. Now they are a vassal. We built in more transport ship, but that enabled us to get rid of the rebels. Now we have to switch this. There we go. And now go to Riga, but of course get some... Yes, I'm gonna sell titles and seize lands and then repay all my loans. And with the rest, I need to build more units. And we will get a Renaissance in 73, 3 years. Also, we got a truce with Denmark. It's already... Poland and Austria will already join. I mean, if we get an easier objective like Holstein, and it's 1471, so we have 20 years to absolutely skyrocket. Also, we don't have any debt. Our loan size is just 14, but we are earning already 14, which is a total of 4 ducats. Third idea group already, which is trade range, and we get the development cost from our national ideas. We have the protect trade edict already also in Gotland, and once that we core this province, I want to make it of course level 2, so I'm going to save a little bit of money. And the new election, how many do we have? 76. Okay, so let's switch again to the Diplo guy. Oh my god. Alright, and there we go. We can get it for just 3 ducats, and this is the perfect time. Yeah, let's take this and get another technology and another one in military. And we can choose Denmark as a rival. We have Riga, so let's make it a state, core it, and let's start making more money. Let's lower the autonomy also, and let's put the centralization effort. There we go. So to develop is just 30. Like Austria in this game is so weak. It's not even the emperor, I believe. Yeah, it's a palatinate. We can get 10 mercantilism, so this is going to increase significantly. Now we have 37. We are not embargoing on Denmark. By the way, we should. So this is an embargo on EU as well as in Wolgast and in Mecklenburg also. So now we're gonna earn 1055. And a new idea, trade efficiency and cost to promote mercantilism. So now we are earning 1151. Awesome. And we can also invite Bremen to our trade league. Let's see if we can. Alright, and also this Marstern. Maybe even the Teutonic Order because it's a province minor. Let's see if we can do that. And let's get a new admin advisor. And let's go for the yearly inflation. That way we can get the 400 mana points generation. Okay, so I want to develop Gotland a little bit to get rid of the devastation. And also to see if we can reach 10% crownlands. That way, 9.9. There we go. Now what I want to do is sale titles, seize lands, get a couple of important buildings here, and super important, upgrade this center of trade, build a couple of cavalry, and yes, I want another missionary strength and tax a little bit. And let's get also some heavies. Let's get 3. Now let's build 10 galleys. I want to have naval supremacy for that. The other war was really a bad mistake. Let's see the comparisons. Operation between navies, like more light ships. Venice, Gotland, Muscovy also. Heavy ships. Now I need to build more. What about galleys? Denmark has 11. But we are gonna build 10. Do we have another one cheaper? No, but we have moral of armies, manpower. Let's get the moral of armies. Yeah, I love mercantilism, and you are gonna lose some power, which is already plus 100 influence. Hamburg, we need to wait 1 year. And from Lübeck, yes, I want to annex them the 24th of February. We need to improve our prestige also. The leader is actually not that bad, so let's roll a little bit. We got also 50 diplomatic power. Yes, and I want to do the humiliate rival. Where are you fighting, Poland? The Great Horde. Just the Great Horde. Pretty big Great Horde here. So let's wait for them to finish and let's see if we can declare some humiliate casus belli rival. Radical reforms. There we go. That was what I was talking about. Let's fire these 2 guys. Get out of it here. Then get them back. Like this guy is level 4 and he's just 1.5 ducats. Trade the steer, and here is where the money really comes into place. And also mercenary maintenance, which is actually not that bad. There we go. We can annex already Lübeck. It's gonna cost us 5 diplo. It's gonna slow us a little bit. We need more merchants. Like I straight about in the other game that I played, test game, I could make Riga into a trade company, which was much better. But now, I don't know why. Right, and since I'm gonna get the admin penalties here for maximum, I'm gonna take this a couple of years ahead of time. And this allows, so it's between, basically I have 3 options. Like economic is the combination between eco and trade is absolutely sick. I get another merchant, which is good. Production, tax, everything, yearly inflation. Also you get plutocratic, which is a balance idea for the moral of armies. Another merchant, goods produced, development cost, and caravan 25% power. Also get provincial trade power. I think it's a better combined idea with trade. And the third idea, yeah, probably, I don't know, eco. Something in the other game that I played maritime to get a naval force limit, and I can get the integration policy here. That way I don't get a penalty and it's a little bit cheaper. Oh, and we can build a flagship. We really need it to get the fleet trade power. Yes, fleet trade power, fleet morale, and fleet movement speed. Is going to be a heavy ship in Gotland. Also, I want to build the galleys because they were all being built here in Riga. I have a queue of 10 things here, 10 ships. There we go, now it's a little bit more balanced. Alright, and we can take the first military, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. Also, I need to build here some cannons. Alright, let's get a cheaper discipline guy for just level 2, so it costs us just 1 ducat. Oh yeah, another member to our trade league, Teutonic Order. Could even invite the knights. Let's also seize lands. Alright, we have a flagship. Let's bring all of our ships to one place and protect trade in Gotland. Instead of 15, we're gonna get 19. There's 4 more ducats that we are earning. How many ships do you have? Like you have 24, 12. I need to wait and build the galleys. Does Lübeck build any ships? Alright, Lübeck is ours. This means we can make a new state. I'm not planning to annex any more provinces. So it's gonna drop real fast, and if not, decrease autonomy. So a workshop was built here, and let's also finish the trade ideas for caravan power, and also very important, we get a merchant. So where do we want to put you? It's already in Krakow, in Novgorod. What about here? It's 4 ducats. Here in Kiev, Burgers Loyalty also. So our trade is already 20.6. And let's build a free company. Do we have any professionalism? No. So let's build a free company and a Swiss company for an extra discipline. And we can also get the morale of farmies. Yes, let's get the morale of farmies for the war with Denmark. And everybody wants to be my ally. Well, not the big guys, but the small guys, yes. Actually, let's see if I can do something. Because, for example, the one in Kiev, I want to send it to here. And with my ships, can we protect trade in the English Channel? No, we cannot. Alright, never mind. I mean, I could use the boost in Diplo and military. So it's not that bad, actually. New idea, level 7. And we get cannons. Let's build 1 cannon. Quick war against Muscovy with the help of Poland. Yeah, Austrian is going to join, but the rest is going to. So let's go for the conquest. Well, actually, let's put my provinces, at least to Novgorod, yeah, to give them the importance that they deserve. So let's declare war for Neva, for example. We go with the help of Poland. Let's go. Let's put all these guys in, for example, the Free Swiss Company. Let's get our ruler. Very bad. A general from here also. Yeah, let's go for Novgorod. Okay, the enemy of the enemy. This affects only mercenary regiments, which is actually quite good. And we siege Novgorod in 190 days. Let's go for their capital. I don't know where they are, but yeah, they're losing. No, you don't need more influence. Let's get rid of this. 15 until for 20 years. Yeah, but I'm not gonna develop Lubeck, I think, for the time being. Taking some loans because of the urbanization or something. Let's actually continue building ships. 1 galley. Technology, let's do this. And can we switch? No, not yet, but we will do next year. And we can switch to military. Let's see the quality of the troops. So they have 5% extra discipline, but as well as Poland. And they have 4 morale. And we have 3.43. Oh my god. Yeah, it's better if we switch. Can I tell someone to come here? Where are you going? To Novgorod. Alright, there we go, Poland. Alright, another reform, level 5. So actually the morale of navies could help me a lot on ship cost. Engineering Navy tradition, yeah, now we're a trade nation, so kind of the maritime fights are important for us. So our income is already 30. It has increased 20 ducats in around 10 years. This is the power of trade. We are earning now 23 from trade. And yeah, now that I'm gonna get Neva and Novgorod, I will also unlock some missions here. Country in Russia for more mercantilism, trade power and everything. I don't care if you lose influence. 600 ducats, really, really good. Let's get Neva and Novgorod. I can already do that. So we have built our navy like huge. We have already 46. Army-wise, 23. A little bit overextended. So now, Muscovy, would you give me all your money? Let's do a little bit Carper Siege here. Yeah, let's do 1 more, I guess. Yeah, we can take this idea already. Alright, we're gonna get 558 ducats. These 2 very important trade notes. Yeah, I don't wanna, I mean, I could get more, but let's get also Ingerland. Let's get the diplomat and send the demands, because this war is over. Thank you, Muscovy. Could improve this center, yeah, why not? Let's also repay a couple of loans for everything. Alright, and here we can make a new trade company. Of course, let's upgrade the center of trade. And once we core it, we can make this a trade post. We can make a trade post. So let's see how much money. I mean, 46. Okay, so we are really close. Let's get this. Trade 23, income 32. Let's wait until we core everything. Alright, 1 stability, thank you. Do you want sailors? Yeah, sure. And Sweden is my new rival. And nothing, we need to core it first. We have 7 galleys already. And if we attack Bolgast and we get the humiliate Casus Belli, I could attack also Denmark and Saxe-Lauenburg. Let's go for the conquest of Stolp, I don't know. Get Denmark, Saxe-Lauenburg is Frisia and Stettin will join. But we can defeat it. We have 4 times the army size.
So yeah, we can and we should, but let's first wait for the armies to come. Yeah, so let's do this. This co-belligerate Denmark, go for the conquest of Stolp, which is easier, get Poland, get Austria, and declare war. Alright, our navy is in place. Alright, Stettin is already out, so why don't you give me as much money? I could use trade power, steer trade, yeah. Local trade power in Nuremberg, absolutely. And we have a diplomat, no, sorry, another merchant. So where should we put it? What about Kazan? Also is probably quite good. We don't have the range, no. So what about here? Let's also get the aggressive expansion. So late, but alright. Yeah, let's piece also East Prussia. Their trade is not important, but maybe it is. So let's do this. Now I have a little bit of trade power here. Naval maintenance and ship cost. Or no, because I got, whoa. So what do you give me these two important trade? No, well, this also is very important to connect the lands. I'm gonna go with the navy, so I guess like this is just fine. Let's also give me some money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces. Core absolutely everything. And with you, let's humiliate you. War operations and transfer trade power. And give me as much money as you can. Do you have any important trade notes? Yeah, but with this is just fine. Send the demands. And super important, let's sail titles for 100 ducats. Absolutely lovely. Seize lands. Actually, can we develop a little bit? It's 24. Let's do encourage development. Yeah, let's get another one from you. 39. Let's go a little bit diplo and admin, I guess. Because I don't want to spend military for the time being. And now that I'm gonna build, let's also click this mission, construction cost, and we get national tax 50% cheaper, which is actually better than this one. And once we core these, we're gonna get another more influence advisor cost. That's actually quite good. Church power or stability, money or stability. I have one stability. Yeah, but let's get the stability. It's also protectorate in Baltic Sea. So let's jump again from 27 to 37, 10 more ducats. Global dominance. Why is this? Because we is the strongest trade power in Baltic Sea. We are. So we get prestige and trade efficiency plus 15%. Really good. Once this is done, yes, we can do this. This gives me 100, but actually it needs to be in Novgorod. Yeah. So let's make Novgorod a trade pause for just 49 ducats. You can click this mission, 5 mercantilism, more trade power in Novgorod. So we have now 69, all right, 71 here, 34 already in here, which earn us 8.5 ducats. Let's develop these to 30 and expand infrastructure. Let's wait a month and we can start the golden era in 1488, which is going to help us with everything. Natives, assimilation, whatever. Natives, what natives? We're in Europe. Now we can seize lands. Ooh, 400 ducats. No. Alright, yeah, 14 trade in Novgorod. Super nice. What about production, navy, armies in Gotland? Yeah, I can spend some money here. Disagree an advisor. 25 military points. Yeah, why not? And let's make this and this into our states. Now we can develop these ones. We are earning 38, as you can see. With just 10 provinces, we have jumped up to 50, already 60 ducats. Instead of this, let's go to protectorate power. Let's also do it here and here, core everything. Total income, total trade is already 50. We have 87 power projection, already 90, because Mecklenburg is no longer a valid rival. It's actually quite good because I want to embargo Sweden or even Muscovy. Okay, let's do Sweden here. August is not very important, so let's switch it to Muscovy for just 88 diplo power. Let's revoke the embargo. So now our trade is instead of 50. Alright, one level center of trade here. Yes, it's already 36. 60 military power, please. Yeah, I can build a building here. 40 ducats. So let's see if we are the highest income. Yeah, we are #1 total income producer. We are better than the Ottomans, England, and France in just 1489. So this is a very interesting sacred nation. You have a very cool mission. Oh yes, monthly reform. Yes, thank you. Sweden is at war with Denmark, Norway, East Frisia, and Stettin. So actually, no, I want to fight England and Scotland. We have 42 naval. Let's provoke also Muscovites. Alright, what do you want? Sailors? Yeah, sure. Anyway, why don't you give me some money, would you? 65 packets. Oh my god, so bad. Holstein is also a new state. Let's core it. Let's build another trade center and upgrade it. I mean, we're doing pretty good. It would be actually very good for us, for all of armies. Alright. And we have 10 years to skyrocket like crazy. So our income has quadrupled. We can lower the autonomy. The next idea is going to be a merchant. So powerful. Because, where is it? We can keep increasing our trade power. So instead of 40, we get... Oh yes, a cardinal. It's actually not that bad. Why not? Yeah, we have a new cardinal instead of 40, 41, so quite good. All right, Nuremberg. You want to join? No, we have 10 members in our trade league. Look at the amount of people who is transferring trade power to us. Yes, if you go Kiev, Lubeck, Saxony, Baltic, have a naval force limit of 60, and we can get this permanent modifier, which by the way we can switch whenever we want to pay Spain a little bit of the admin or diplo. So can I still, if I want to protect trade here? No, not yet. What about next month? Trade range, we get plus 10. Yes, we can. So let's do this. Protect trade in the north. No, it's not North Sea. No. All right, new members. Yes, it looks like. And very powerful, by the way. Hamburg and EU, basically. Oh, Rügen. I don't know, where are you? Oh, the island? Oh, yeah, this island. And we can also take another mission, which is going to give me some very good bonuses here. Also cost of promote mercantilism, but 1,000 ducats, local trade power plus 3 possible buildings here in Sialand. And also I get a coastal province, which is going to make the invasions more difficult. We can do a couple of things. We can upgrade monuments here and in Gotland also, which can give me domestic trade power. We don't have domestic trade power, but if we do this, we can get a global modifier. On the other hand, we can click the first one here to get Navy tradition from protecting trade plus 25%. This is quite a big increase. Or we can even upgrade the level. This is level 1? How is that even possible? No, not this one. This one, yeah, we need to do it at least one. No, it was level 2, yeah. So yeah, we have now level 3. What if we make our level 3? We need to be 25 development. Here is 14, 23, and 7. Okay, so what if we develop this a little bit? 24 and 25, and we get another level 3 center of trade, which is going to be absolutely incredible. So now instead of earning 56 ducats, we are going to earn 58. Yes, 58. Let's continue building up our nation. Make in every province a state house. Let's have 2 alliances, Poland and Austria, which is perfect for me. Declare another war for Poland just to humiliate them. Actually, they are not my rival. Yes, they are. We can also seize lands again and gain another 1,000 ducats. So I was thinking on lowering the autonomy. It's a little bit high actually, but yeah, I think the last time. Okay, the last time. Let's get this and also seize lands immediately. There we go. So now with this money, we build more ships. Yeah, why not? We have 20. Let's build. Yeah, I think the next year we can think of moving our trainer here to Lubeck because they have another 5 ducats that we can get, plus the benefit from all these regions. So we currently, because we have a penalty, we still have the most trade power, minus 73 impact. A new coin. I can get a little bit of inflation. And let's build the monument. Why not? We have the money and we have manpower that we're not going to use. We also get 1 mercantilism. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to do an experiment. We are now earning from trade 64 ducats. So if we change it here, let's put this to transfer trade power. Let's put you to collect. I think Lubeck, Krakow. I mean, instead of Kazan, let's bring it to, well, actually, this is closer. Rayland from Kazan. And I guess instead of Kiev, let's send it here to the North Sea. So let's wait. So instead of 64, let's wait 1 month for the merchants. We have already 67, quite good. And because now we have a naval force limit of 6, we can click this mission. All right, so if we click it now, we will have development costs in yearly Republican tradition and influence. But I prefer to have now the trade efficiency, so I'm gonna boost up a little bit this. And now I can do this and get the trade efficiency plus 25%. So if you go to the stats, we have 104, and we need to do a couple of things. Like, for example, what if instead of protecting trade here, we protect trade in Lubeck? Instead of 67, 91 ducats. This is the true power of Gotland, and we need to keep improving this. For example, with another development cost and caravan power, and I need another merchant, which is going to be useful. So we have a total income of 100 before 1500s. That's the real deal here. We are transferring from Novgorod, Baltic Sea, Krakow to here, which is better. Yes, because here is 30 and here is 70. From here and from here. And what if instead of collecting trade, we send, for example, to here? Because I was thinking this is going already up, so I'm getting it. And this is already going to Novgorod. So what if we do it with Austria? Yeah, transfer trade power from Lubeck. So instead of 91, no, it's not worth it. Okay, so let's go back. Well, let's try with Kiev, for example. 91. No, it's better just to collect trade. Oh, 1 stability or prestige. Let's get rid of the devastation. I'm gonna build some forts, basically in all my provinces. That way I don't have to deal with this thing. Oh, truce with Muscovy. It's already up. Yeah, okay. Would you please just... Thank you. Okay, maybe... Yeah, we win. Peasants in Holstein. They're weak. New election. Okay, this guy is 44 years old and he's a force 6-4. So why not let's bump it up and boost when we are really good and keep getting a lot of points. We are earning 16, 12 and 10 already. Let's send these guys to the Baltic Sea because they are creating more value here. So instead of 91, more or less, wait, mercantilism we have 40, just 43. We have 4 more years until we reach 15th century. The Palatinate again is the Holy Roman Empire? I really don't get it. Okay, any of you that wants to... What about you? Wants to be in my trade league? Ooh, yes. Frankfurt is very strong. Maybe, I guess. Let's build another 10. And I guess we can do, yeah, another 10 guys. Agenda. So, fair enough. Which doesn't have any value. Wants to be owned by the clergy. Manpower level at 90%. Or trade company size of at least 5. So bad, these modifiers. For the manpower, yeah, I don't want to declare any wars yet. Yeah, the devastation is leaving. Manpower or sailors, yes. Manpower or sailors. Or a shipyard. We have now 60 force limit. How old are you? 48. Let's boost this guy to level 5, as well as everyone in our court. We are now earning 18, 13, and 12. And we can finish the last plutocratic idea, which is gonna give me manpower recovery speed, and we unlock the super cool merchant from our policies. So where can we put you? Kazan can be good. There's no much value. It's 2 ducats. Yeah, it's better Kiev or from Austria because we have trade steering plus 100, and we get trade manipulation and navy tradition. So that is very important. Navy tradition. Trading we get 1.5. So from Kiev we are gonna get, instead of 88, 90, 94. Yeah, I think we should develop this also with what points. Yeah, admin and diplo should be fine. Let's expand the infrastructure because we can get a little production, tax, trade power, everything. Local grade project upgrade cost. I don't want to fire anyone. Okay, I can help you, I guess, but I want some provinces. Let's just like this, I guess. You're gonna destroy my prosperity and my peace here. You know what? Yeah, but Poland maybe. Yeah. Okay. I'll join. Don't worry. I'm just gonna protect my provinces and that's it. Yaroslav is over in 126 days. Let's see what can we do here. All right. Alright. The siege. England, you are at war. What's going on? You're fighting Sweden and France. Okay, so I mean, if Sweden really, well, like, what is this war for? The English conquest of Sutherland. So France and Castile, and also Sweden and England. So we have a pretty interesting battle here. Yeah, you can cross through my lands. England has already landed. Always trade power. I'm a trade nation, for Christ's sake. Alright, we finish. They gave me these stupid provinces which doesn't have any value here. Are you kidding? Oh my god. I can make this level 3 world port. Okay, 5 more years and I quit, I swear to god. Now the 25 trade power, institution spread, local development, local sailors, navy tradition, decay. This local development, let's put it to protect trade. So instead of 77, we have 79. We are earning 100 ducats, and the rest is just earning 3 to 1 ducats more or less. Right, so what was your story with you? Frankfurt. So what if I ally you? 600 ducats for 5% crown lands? Or stability? Actually, stability. There we go, we get this. And this is going to increase significantly because instead of 7.4, again 7.8, which reduces in 111 ducats. So if it was just for the raw provinces that we have, we would earn around 10, 15 ducats, 20, and it's already 1500, and we have reached 120 ducats. Can we build anything? Yeah, let's build a tax building, I guess. Also in Riga, why not? And yeah, let's build a monument here. Okay, and Holstein, it looks like it is 24. Do we have? Yeah, we have prosperity in this province also. So what if we develop this province to get colonialism? So we are ahead of time. So let's put the encourage the, well, can we look at the amount of modifiers that we have? Not bad at all. So yeah, I don't think I can wait because I mean I can sell titles, but I'm gonna get so much money. Well, actually I could build a monument now. Okay, you know what? Let's do this again. Why not? That way, yeah, I'm actually, what do you mean? I wanna, oh yeah, should be able now. Yes. What is this? Build buildings. We get yearly tax and build treasury, which means I can lose to corruption, which I don't have. So what if you give me 88 ducats and then get rid of them? Yearly inflation. You just build manufacturers, which is basically a basic standard. But yeah, let's go for level 2 and spend all my manpower, most of my money. Okay, they are forcing me to get an election here. I'm gonna lose a bunch of money, so actually let's wait 2 months. There we go. Now we don't have to take loans, and yeah, let's get a new candidate. So I don't know, I would do it random, I guess. Let's go military guy, 1-4. Manpower, yes. Goods produce, very good. Okay, yeah, I want to develop the province here with encouraged development. There we go. We have colonialism already. And how much is gonna cost? 300 ducats. This province is giving 3 ducats. And in terms of trade power, 9. And trade value is green, so it's quite strong. Right, we have more navy tradition. So now we will be earning 2 ducats, so 2 points, which monthly it is 0.1. Provincial trade power from colonialism, because we have embraced it. So we are absolutely, well, we decreased a little bit. Denmark is no longer a rival. We're not even a great power, and we have 196 development just from owning 11 provinces. More influence, we gain a core. Oh yeah, that's going to increase a little bit. Frankfurt. What about Poland? Actually, offer, no. Could offer to Austria for 2 ducats, yes. 7 ducats, well not 7, 700. Let's get tier 6. Reform. President system, I just embrace. Other states equilibrium, maximum absolutism -25. Colleen diet increases Republican tradition. Supremacy of the diet. Or advisors increase 0.2 per level and I cannot seize lands. No, I prefer this one because I get equilibrium and Colleen diet increases my Republican tradition. So now I have 65. There we go. 5 and 2 Republican tradition. So you want me to have 50% trade power. I mean, I am GOTLAD, a better one, yeah. So let's make you to protect trade in the North Sea, as well as protect trade here in the North Sea also, just to get the mission. So 31, we have already 68, and we have another 50% cheaper. But the most important is that we have another well, 10 development cost if we need it, and I think we're gonna. So now you can go back to protect trade where you were, and you can go to protect trade in the Baltic Sea. You remember the mission here. I mean, I think that the student talks about this. GOTLAD Trade Empire, we can get these very cool modifiers focusing on military, trade, or admin with development. So in order to change the focus, for example, to the military one, what we need to do is we click a mission here, take the aristocrats focus. For that, we need stability at least 1 and aristocrats influence of 80. And we will get discipline ship durability, but at the same time, of course, we lose the one that we have already. So for now it's okay. Okay, it's 1505 and this is gonna be for today. So I'm just gonna develop this province, well, not this province, this monument with manpower and some money, and we're gonna get domestic trade power plus 15%. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, for 10 years, can I have in 10 years 500 ducats, 5,000? But actually, yeah, so I'll have to pay 75%. So let's do a quick math here. So if it is 0.75 multiplied by 5250, it's gonna cost me 4,000 ducats. And I am earning 65, let's say 66. So it's gonna cost me 59 months, which in terms means 4.9. Like in 5 years, I can achieve 5,000 ducats. So okay, I can even upgrade both if I want to continue this run. Let's see lands again. Alrighty guys, with a total of 124 ducats, 60 balance, we are gonna leave this game. Trade efficiency absolutely crazy. Of course, trade steering beautiful. Look at the manpower. It is 39. I mean, we are not a military power, but trade power absolutely. Our naval force limit is 64, but we are building 94 ducats, which in turns means we are paying an extra 10 ducats, just 5 ducats, to get all of these juicy bonuses from, you know what, let's reduce. There we go. Now we are a little bit better. I'm gonna leave a very cool video in which we use Constantinople as an end node to play in the Arabian Peninsula first. Also, you have an awesome one about Andalusia, just if you want to check it out. Video that I did in terms of trade power was with the Mamluks, in which we use trade steering power. As you can see, it's a very powerful modifier.